Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome today veterans who are part of Veterans for American Power National Tour. This is a 2-month national bus tour that is traveling our country to highlight the connection between climate change and national security, and what a great place to do this, but in the state of Oregon, that I believe is a leader in climate change legislation. This is their only stop here in Oregon, and they will be holding this press conference here today on the Capitol steps in order to get the word out that there are our veterans who are working to help promote climate change. They are part of Operation Free, a coalition of veterans and national security organizations that are continually dedicated to securing America with clean energy. I'd like to welcome them to Oregon today, applaud the work they're doing, and I have to tell you, I'm a little jealous. It looks like they've got a great new bus behind us that says more jobs, less pollution, greater security, Veterans for American Power Tour. And I have to tell you folks, if I wasn't in session, I'd be tempted to join the tour across the country. So let's give them a hand today. Good job. Happy to have you in Oregon, and we wish you well. Throughout the United States. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for coming out today. My name's Matt Victoriano. I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps, and I went to Iraq twice. I was there for the invasion in 2003 and went back a year later. I joined up with Operation Free, because its mission is to raise awareness to the urgent and severe threat to our national security that our current energy policy poses. Now, this is something that not a lot of people associate with our energy policy, but this issue is urgent, and it's something that's being taken up by our military as well. Right now, we get over half of our oil from countries outside of the United States. A good portion of that goes to countries and people who don't like us or our way of life. In 2008, we spent over $60 billion on oil from Saudi Arabia alone. Now, since the 1980s, they spent over $70 billion on Wahhabi extremists. And our government knows that a good portion of the money that we spend to put gasoline in our gas tanks is going overseas and purchasing roadside bombs, machine guns, rocket-propelled grenades that are killing and injuring our troops over in Afghanistan, Iraq, and throughout the world. Now, this is an issue that, like I said, the military is embracing. All branches, the Marine Corps, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Coast Guard. And this is something that is so severe that they're not waiting on Congress and the President to take action on. They're taking action on their own. The Marine Corps, for instance, last year bought a hydrogen fuel cell power plant in 29 Palms, California, which is the largest U.S. military training base in the world. The Navy has pledged to get half of its energy from renewable energy sources by 2020. The Air Force, 25% by 2025. The Army has its own energy security implementation strategy and is taking actions throughout the United States on its bases to reduce its dependence on carbon-based fuel sources and to convert to renewable energy sources. Now, being a Marine, I listen to my chain of command when they say there's a threat. Right now, they say our energy policy is a threat, and we have to take action. So it's upon all of us right now to talk with one another, our friends, our family, to address our congresspersons, and get energy reform passed right now to help secure our energy future. I'll go ahead and pass it off right now to a fellow veteran. Yeah.